Welcome to my channel. I'm ShadowScoutSwede. I want to say welcome to my new subscribers and my current subscribers. You are all very welcome. Today's topic is mental health, and specifically those who has mental disorders like depression, PTSD, or anxiety, panic anxiety, and other types of disorders that is needed to be medicated. You need medication to function. And I was thinking, and I have been thinking of this a couple of days already, and the problem here is what happens when the grade goes down for a long period of time and you have your medications that you need to function every day. That's a problem because meds don't last forever, right? They will run out sooner or later. And I was thinking about this. If you have some relatives, it could be a grandpa, father, and mother, and your uncle, aunt, and your kids, your wife, or your husband. And if they need medication to keep them on a normal level every day, and they have medications for a specific amount of time. But what happens when the medications run out and you have a long-term grade down? Nothing works. And when you can't get any more medications, what happens to those when you run out? Well, for those who suffer from mental disorders or other kind of mental issues, they will suffer a lot more. And I was thinking about this because there is not many channels who talk about this. And I believe I'm one of the few, I guess. But what worries me, when the meds run out eventually, and you can't get more medications from your drugstore or pharmacy because the medications are not available because everything is down. Let's say an shtf situation. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a shrink, or I'm not anything of this. So I'm not anything of this at all. I have studied psychology for 1 year. But anyway, so this idea caught me, and this is why I wanted to make this video. What will you guys do if you have someone in your family who needs medication for the depression or the PTSD or other mental disorders? What will you do when their medication runs out and you can't get any more? Well, that will be a problem. First of all, they will not feel that well. So that will be a huge problem. It will affect them a lot. But not only them. It will affect you as well. The whole family will be affected because of their condition. And the question here is, on a prepper view, how would we prepare for that? How can we, as preppers and survivalists, how can we prepare for something like that? When the time comes that you can't get any more meds, because you will be affected, and it's tough. It will drain you. It will drain you on all energy you have. So, guys, I think this is really important. And I begin to think of this, and I wonder what would happen. It would not be easy. If it will be a long-term situation, well, the situation itself would be really tough and hard. Right? And you need to concentrate on certain things to keep you floating, basically. So, if you have someone in your family that, or other relatives that has these problems, it will affect you. Those who live close to those persons or people. So I think that how can we as preppers prepare for something like that? How can we prepare for a situation where you need to take care of a family member that ran out on medication? What will you do? Because you need to take care of, keep your family safe, and take care of everything. Okay? So, and on top of that, you have to take care of that poor family member who suffers from that. Because that will be a huge problem. And I don't know how we are going to prepare for something like that. I don't have any answers on that. It's more like of a question. It's more questions than answers. So I hope one of you guys, or many of you guys who watch this video, can come up with something on how to prepare for something like that. Because the situation will be hard and tough enough. So, and you have to deal. I guess you have to deal with it. But how can we prepare? I don't have any answers. But I hope there are someone who has the answers, or some clues to what to do, or clues to how to prepare for situations like that. Because you have to be a therapist, a shrink, psychiatrist, whatever you want to call them, or counselor. But you will have enough in your head, in your mind, to think of, to make sure that you and your family survive and stay alive. And that is something I have been thinking of for a couple of days now. And I guess this is probably a topic you could discuss on a live stream. I don't know. Because nobody talks about it. Everybody talks on how to stock up food, water, the basics, and get more self-sufficient. But nobody talks about how can we prepare for a situation where you have someone you love that suffer from that, suffer from depression, anxiety, panic anxiety, and other mental issues. So guys, the question for you guys is, how can we prepare for something like that? Because the situation will get much worse when those who need these medications to have a normal day, or I don't know really. I have been thinking of this, and all I get is more questions, no answers. How can we prepare for something like that? Okay, guys. I have to jump off now because I have another thing, get this video uploaded and edited, and then I will help a friend soon, so I need to get everything done here. And guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment, okay? Stay prepared, stay alive, stay safe. Long live the King. And I will see you guys in the next one. ShadowScoutSwede out.